What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 3DOJC. Back with another video. As y'all can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be going over 8 to 9 things, probably 10 things that I wish I knew before I started my clothing brand, and some things I think y'all should know before y'all try to start a clothing brand. So, number one, the manufacturing process. The manufacturing process is probably one of the hardest things that I've come across with my brand personally. Just because trying to contact manufacturers overseas and trying to communicate with them it's not the easiest thing. It's not the easiest thing. Mind you, they don't know English.
You speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I cannot believe this shit. First I get a bullshit assignment, now Mr. Rice-A-Roni.
You're trying to put your idea into their head so they see the vision as you see it, so they can make it as you want it made, right? So, yeah. And me personally, like, my manufacturers, bro, like, my manufacturers, I don't know, but you got to be very specific. You got to be very, like, short and direct, straight to the point. You got to, yeah, manufacturing process is probably the hardest process probably the hardest part of a clothing brand, only because that's the only part that is not up to you. It's up to somebody else to bring your vision to light. So that's probably the hardest part of the clothing brand, making a clothing brand, probably the manufacturing process. Number two, finding out what a tech pack was. When I first started my clothing brand, bro, I'm thinking, all right, I'm just about to boom, 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 put this little picture on here, put this little, you feel me, tell them how I want it, and that's it. Fuck no, I'm talking about, you gotta detail that motherfucker. High quality. Detail, high quality. You gotta have all your GSMs, your fabrics, your colors, everything lined up, everything displayed out clearly. And another thing, you don't want to overcomplicate your tech pack. You want to keep your tech pack as simple as possible. Because if you overcomplicate it, they're going to be coming back to you with like, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? Like, for example, when I did my tech pack and I did my measurements, I put my measurements on the tech pack, I did my measurements in inches. So when I sent it over to China, their measurements are different over there. So they had to, like, they sent it back to me in centimeters, but their measurements was off because it was confusion. So I had to break that shit down and translate that shit myself so they can get the right shit. Number three, logo, face, identity. Your logo. You come up with the brand. When you first starting off with the brand, when you first starting a clothing brand, first thing you do is make your logo. You make your logo, and then you become the face of that logo. Logo, face, identity. So your face and your identity is going to be what people think when they see your brand, because that's what you put out into the world. So your brand has to reflect your lifestyles and your face and your identity, if y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Your brand has to really, you have to live your life how you want people to see your brand. Like how you want people to see it, you have to put that out so they can see it for themselves. So yeah, logo, face, identity, you have to build up your character as you build up your brand. So everything goes hand in hand. My setup, I'm making my content right now, I'm just getting my face out as much as possible. So when I get my samples and I get my brand, and I get my clothes and stuff, then I'm ready to drop my brand. I already got a face to go with my brand. So then I build my brand as I build my face. You feel me? Or y'all don't. Let me know. Y'all catch my drift. Number four, website marketing and making a website. I mean, it's easy to make a website. You just got to do like Shopify. And you feel me? It's not that hard to make a website. But the marketing side, that's where you have to. Being a clothing brand owner is not a get rich scheme. It's not a get rich fast at all. It's going to be up to you. However you see, however big these brands get, it's up to the face, the identity of that person. How they're, you feel me? How big that brand gets, it's up to that person. So your marketing and your everything gonna be up to you. Number 5, the legal side. You really have to get your LLC. One, you don't have to get an LLC, but you should get an LLC. I'm not gonna lie, you should get an LLC. I got my LLCs and my trademarks and all that, but yeah, legal side, because you gotta think, if you making something, you put it out in the world, all right, boom, you hitting, that shit making money. But somebody else, like say, for instance, just to be an example, Nike. If somebody else go put a check mark on there, but call it something else, Nike already trademarked that. So you feel me? You can't really, you feel me? And somebody gonna see that design, and people still like every day, people still like this. People still like they eat, you feel me? So if they see something and your shit hard, you're going to get copied. You're going to get copied. Your shit is hard. I'm not gonna lie. That's how this clothing brand shit is. Anything, content, anything, you're going to get copied. If your shit is hard, you're going to get copied. You got to make sure all that shit, all your trademarks, all your LLCs, your accounts, everything is all locked down. You hear me? So, yeah. Number 6, you got to love this shit, man. Nothing you do in life, you can't just go through the motions. If you not loving it, you just going to be going through the motions. Nothing you do in life, you going to get anything from if you don't really love it. You got to love what you do, and then it's not work if you loving it. Like, with this content, this clothing brand shit, I love seeing my clothes, like, out in the world. Like, that's some shit, you hear me? That's a high, you feel me?
Nigga, I need that shit, nigga. I need that shit in my system, gang. You don't know what I go through, bro. I need that shit.
You gotta love it. You gotta really love your craft every second, or you gonna quit. If you don't know why you doing it, and you don't got no love for it, you just doing it for money, you gonna quit as soon as shit get hard, because you don't know what the fuck you there for. You don't love this shit. You just here for the end result and the goal. But you gotta have love for the shit. Number 7, be unique. Be yourself. We see too many brands putting the same fucking spider logo, spider hoodie, spider all that fucking hell star, hell cat looking, what the fuck? Looking at, but we see the same fucking design, same shit. Get into the lab and do some shit off your mind. Let God give you your ideas and put that shit into fruition. You heard me? Did I use that shit right? Let me know in the comments I use that shit right. Put that shit, you feel me? You put that shit out there. You feel me? Let God give you your idea and put that shit out there. Let God give you what you thinking. And you put it out there. But you gotta be unique. You can't just copy everybody. It's good to take inspiration, but full on copying, that's a whole different story. Like if you say, okay, it's just like music, right? For example, say somebody sample a song, but they using the same beats, they using the damn near the same lyrics. Y'all know that song, you feel me? You can tell. But if somebody, all right, sample the song, boom, change up the beat a little bit, change up the whole, you feel me, flow of that motherfucker, but it's just a sample, because they took inspiration from that shit. They didn't full on copy that nigga. Y'all can't, you feel me? Be unique, be yourself. All this shit, all this content in this world, just be yourself, and you're gonna prosper. You feel me? The highest frequency that you can vibrate on is authenticity. That's the highest frequency you can vibrate on. So just be yourself, and you're gonna make it. You feel me? Number 8, you gotta be confident in yourself, in your clothes, in your content, and everything that you put out there. You have to be confident that it's gold, that it's diamonds, it's, you feel me? The holy grail. You gotta be confident in your craft. If you're not confident, a hater can see your shit and see it's hard and then try to tear you down. And then if you're not confident, they just gonna tear you down. You're just gonna let them tear you down. You gotta be confident in what you believe in. Stand firm in what you believe in. And don't let nobody take that shit from you. You heard me? That's 8 things I wish I knew before I started my clothing brand. And 8 things I think y'all should know before y'all start y'all clothing brand. But let me know if y'all want any more tips, any more tricks, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy 3JC. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. And turn the post notifications on. Stay with that.
What the fuck was wrong with these little bitches? Trying to break my heart, but you can't do that cause I got stitches. Yeah, I just want the money, bitch, I just want riches. Told this bitch to go over there and play her fucking part. I know you got a man, but the way you move ain't smart. You told me you wanna be with me like from the start. Hey, gotta watch out for these bitches, yeah, cause they like sharks. Soon as you show me the work, they gon' try come take it hard. And this bitch, she says she tryna break up with me, she ain't feel no spark. This little bitch, she asked me why I don't love, I set my heart in the dark. Yeah, put my heart in the motherfucker dark, that shit gone, so many hoes with me, but I still feel all alone. Yeah. Nigga, I pull up fast, then I dip. This little bitch, she asked me where my heart, I said it's on my hip. Catch your mans like big ass gun, make him do a flip. Told this nigga just watch the fuck he say, nigga just watch your lip. This nigga call my phone about a bitch, nigga what a fucking trip. Told this nigga better watch his dialogue, nigga better watch your lip. One day I'm gon' put my hand in my pocket, pull out straight crib. I ain't worried about no motherfucking whole little nigga, I ain't worried about no bitch. Nigga, yeah. Nigga, there's new levels to this shit. Nigga, I just want all the money. And you keep all of your bitches. I just want the fucking money. Nigga, I just want to get rich. Nigga, I just want the motherfucking money. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no bitch. This little bitch, she tried to break my heart. She tried to rip my shit apart. No, not smart.